So I have to make this quick. Welcome to another episode of Potting with Shellon. I am Shellon, and today what we're going to do, we're going to take this old chair and attempt to turn this into a bonsai table. Right? So I'm talking quickly because there's a lot of work happening around. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take off these boards, take off these legs, look at here, try to clean up what I could clean up, neaten up, put a flat piece of board on top, and try our best to make this an appealing table, as an appealing bonsai table as best as possible. So we're going to get to work, right? Good stuff. Now, we're trying to figure out how to get off these wheels. How to take off these wheels. Alright. So what I figure I'm going to do, I'm going to probably try to knock it out from here. If that didn't work, I have to figure out something else. Yeah. And then what I have to figure out, because we don't know what we're doing, right? To be quite honest, what I have to figure out is when we get out these wheels, if we keep in this at the same height, using these legs as flat with this stem and the tabletop, or if we're taking out the spinning rivet, or whatever you choose to call it. I honestly, I don't know the name. The spinning that wherever inside there, and making a flat table. I don't know. But first things first, let's figure out how to get the wheels off. Right? So we figure it out. I figure it out. So just as suspected, I'm knocking out the wheels. Let me just bring this camera down so you all could see. Hold on. Excitement. So, yeah. Alright, let's dance it. More work. Boom. Alright guys, so we have something else we encountered with this. This is not level. This head is not level. I am trying to hold it as level as possible, and as you could see, there is a slant. So I'm going to try to see this rivet here. Right, let me bring this rivet in. This rivet here, as you can see, inside is good and well rusted. So I'm going to try now with some good old WD-40 to see if I could loosen this up and level it and find a way to chuck it in place as a level, as a level head. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm making this up as I'm going along. So there's a screw underneath here that I loosened, and it's given me a little bit of a play. I want to see how much play I will get. this cannot go down because this is how the chair was built, right? So it will always be like this. All right. My only other option now is when I put in the piece of board on top to get a flat head, I will have to raise one end to create that level top. Yeah, because I'm looking at it now, and let me bring in the camera a bit for you all to see. Alright, so you're seeing this here, right? And you're seeing where it can't go down any further because this piece underneath is set like this. This is welded like this. And unless I cut this welding to flatten it out, it is not going to go down any further. So this is as straight as it gets. Rain. I reached that far in the melee. We got to abort this mission until the rain stops. Yep. Alright guys, so this is almost the finished table, right? I reassembled the legs. I run out of paint, hence not painting the top, but it is well, yeah, make a turntable. No. Alright, hold on a second. Hold on. So guys, as you can see, and from what you would have seen before, everything was basically done manually, right? I had this piece of board. I took off the edges. Granted, I am not a tradesman per se, but again, as per my motto, you know, try something. And I tried something and I built myself a table. I should probably try to see if I can get something like a sheet of metal to place on top, you know, to prevent the decay of the board. But I am happy with this so far. This was an old chair. Yeah, this was an old chair that was discarded, and well, I take it apart as best as I could. I cleaned and serviced supposedly some parts, and I give it a flat top, and I have a turntable, and I'm proud. So I'm gonna stop this video here because I still have to get paint to paint this, you know, and yeah, that's it. And I'll probably, you know what, I should probably placing the logo on top this, which would bring up the debate, is the logo good enough and all them kind of back and out. But this is the next day, hence the white t-shirt, because rain fell yesterday and stopped the progress, and I did not continue for the rest of the day. But this basically is the finished product. So thank you so very much for joining me. This has been Potting with Shellon. I am Shellon, and no, this is where I have a little bit of an issue. When it is like this, the table is level. When it is like this, well, it's seen a little bit of the level here, right? Yeah, it is not as level as it should be, but when it is like this, it is level again. I don't know how to fix that, but say what? I working with this table, nobody else working with it. So guys, thank you so very much for joining me. This has been Potting with Shellon. Have a very good day. It's Sunday, you know, have a good Sunday. And yeah, until next time, cheers.